If you want to be a medic, don't make these mistakes. These 5 rookie mistakes kill new medics. I don't want you to make them. Make sure to smash, annihilate that like button down below. Hit subscribe, and let's get into it with the first issue at hand. As a paramedic, you have to delegate tasks. You have partners, you have fellow first responders. You should not be doing every single little task. As a paramedic, you are the leader of the scene, but you also have the specialized skills. So, the most specialized skills you should be doing. You should be outsourcing, delegating the other BLS, basic life support, tasks to your EMT partners and first responders while leading patient care. Remember, your goal as a paramedic is patient care. The EMT partners and first responders are there to support you in patient care while they're also looking at how we're going to move the patient, scene hazards. It's 2 different roles. That's what we want to focus on. Now, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you an example of how to delegate like a pro. Stay tuned for that. If you show up on scene, you have to bring this chaotic scene to order. So when you step on scene, slowly but surely start organizing the scene, getting people in the necessary places they need to be in while taking care of your patient. This is a hallmark trait of a great paramedic. A chaotic scene, all of a sudden, turns into order, turns into great patient care to transport. Number 3 is I cannot tell you how important people skills and communication skills, remember we're going to talk about that at the end with delegation, is when becoming a great medic. This is super important. The main mistake that I see is a lot of new medics, they will get so analytical in what they're doing that they forget that they have a human in front of them, right? They're so analytical, they're not even telling the patient what is going on. So remember, your patient has called you, they're in fear, they might be in pain, they have an emergency going on. You want to walk that patient through step by step simply so they understand what's going on. When you're moving the patient from the chair in the home to a stair chair, from the stair chair to the stretcher, you want everything to be methodical so the patient and the families understand what's going on each step of the way. If you're going to do an IV in a patient, explain it in the process, right, of what you're doing. You never want to get analytical. You never want to not communicate. Because when you do that, your partners, the patient, and everybody around you, they have no idea what's going on because they're looking for you for the next direction. The 4th rookie mistake is not doing your ALS assessment yourself, relying on the assessments of others, or just going with the flow on the call. You should always think worst case scenario with every single call. Doesn't matter if a patient called 4 or 5 times. This could be their emergency. Doesn't matter if this patient has a history of GERD and they have chest pain. You do an EKG, all right? So you should be thinking worst case scenario every single time with the patients until proven otherwise. This is how we practice in emergency medicine to not get burned. So what I'm talking about is getting tunnel vision on a particular diagnosis that they're thinking in their head, a particular treatment plan, and when there are clear-cut things that are going on with the patient's scene or vitals or history that clearly say you're on the wrong path, they don't hop off the path and start critically thinking. This is why I talk so much about having mnemonics in your back pocket. I have a chest pain mnemonic, difficulty breathing mnemonic, altered mental status mnemonics, so that you, when you go to your patient, you have a backup plan. You know, okay, I'm going to a chest pain, I'm going to hit him with this. I'm going to difficulty breathing, I'm going to hit him with this. I know these are the worst case scenarios with a headache. I know these are the worst case scenarios with XYZ, right? When you walk in with those shortcuts, those mnemonics in your head, you can critically think about your patient easily, even on a chaotic scene when you're doing a multitude of different things and delegating different tasks. Mr. Jones, what we're going to do next, my partner's going to come around, place you on a low dose of oxygen, just at about 2 liters. It's a low dose. While my partner is coming around to do that, my partner's going to come around and just place some stickers on your arms, legs, and chest, and we're going to get an EKG. Now, while my partner's doing that, I'm going to get your arm here, and I'm going to start looking for an IV. I want to give you this medication just to lower your heart rate down. That's how you do it. So what I did there was I told my partner through the patient, 2 liters of oxygen, nasal cannula, do a 12-lead EKG, put him on the monitor. I'm going to do an IV because it's pretty important. We got to lower his heart rate. You see where we're going, right? If you are someone getting ready for EMT, advanced EMT, paramedic school, or you're getting ready for your national registry exams at any level, first link in the description is my Video Vault course. It includes lifetime access, over 420 videos of my best content, plus access to our private student community where you can ask me questions, and there are thousands of providers to interact with doing the same journey that you're on right now. I will see you inside there, and I will catch you in our next video.